My name is Psychic Tana, and you can learn about more. You can learn more about me at my website by visiting www.tanahoy.com. That's TANAHOY.com. I hate editing, so I'm not going to edit this and make it all fancy because I like to just kind of talk straight. So if I make a few blurbs here and there, please excuse me. I want to talk today about a very common question that many of my clients ask me, and people write me emails and ask me, Tana, am I psychic? Well, I have a lot of I love that question when people ask me that, because the truth is everybody is psychic. Now, people always say to me, oh, Tana, I might have a little psychic ability, but I'm not as psychic as you are. Well, I was born with my gift and my psychic ability, so it came to me naturally. I didn't really have to learn to develop it, so to speak. But, everyone is psychic. Everyone's got psychic ability, and everybody can learn to develop it. I really believe that we've all got very different gifts. For example, my psychic ability comes in the way of I can physically see spirit guides and guardian angels the same way as I could see you if you were standing here in front of me. So when I do a psychic reading, they appear before me, they materialize, they talk to me, and I repeat back the information that I hear. So when a client asks a question, the guides talk back and answer it, and then I repeat it back to you. That's my gift. That's what I was born with. I also have the ability of clairvoyance, which is seeing visions before they happen. And clairsentience, which is I can feel people's feelings. And clairaudience, I can hear guides and angels talk to me. Those are my gifts. Well, you've got your gifts too. You could have some of the same gifts that I do. You could have different gifts. The three common ones are clairvoyance, clairaudience, and clairsentience. And because I can see spirit guides and guardian angels, physically see them, of course, then naturally I can hear them. The clairvoyance comes in, I can see them. And of course I can feel them because they're right there. It's reach right out and, be air, but I can kind of feel them. So, excuse me. So that's what I want to talk about. Everybody is psychic. I really believe that if you studied the same books, read the same things, spent as much time studying and learning what I learned about psychic ability, that you could do the same thing too. So I don't believe that my gift is any more special than anybody else's. It's just I was born with it naturally, and I've spent many years, well, not many years, I'm only 21, but a few years developing it, okay? So if you've got an interest in psychic ability, if you want to know, am I psychic? Well, what I recommend you do is first finding out what your gifts are. Do you see visions before they happen? That's clairvoyance. Do you feel other people's feelings and emotions? Can you walk in a room and feel things? Or can you be around people that are down and negative or positive or whatever and feel their feelings? That would be clairsentience. Can you hear voices? Have you ever heard a voice talk to you, tell you something that later came true? That would be clairaudience. Once you've identified what your gift or gifts are, and there's many others, you should get on the internet and Google different psychic gifts. And you can read my blog too on my website. I talk a lot about all kinds of things psychic, from auras and healing to aliens and astrology. There's a wealth of information there. The idea is to get yourself familiar so that you can know what your gifts are. You can recognize them. And then the big key is to developing your ability is learning to develop the gifts that you already have. See, the problem is people find a gift interesting. Say you want to develop clairvoyance, the ability to see visions, but really you're clairaudient, means you hear voices. Well, you can work all you want, but if you haven't got the gift, it's probably not going to come. But if you develop your clairaudience, which is already your natural gift, the ability to hear voices, you'll be an amazing clairaudient. I think that's a word. Never heard it before, but I would assume it is. If not, we just made it one. So, or if you can see visions as clairvoyance, but you're trying to hear voices, well, you're not going to be a good clairaudient, but you'll be a good clairvoyant when you discover the gift and work on developing it. So my point is, learn what your natural inborn gifts are. Work on developing those first. You'll be amazed about the success you'll have with your psychic ability. And then when someone asks you, am I psychic? You'll be able to say, yes, I am. And this is what my psychic ability is. I'm clairvoyant, I'm clairaudient, I'm clairsentient, or whatever it is. So I hope that was helpful for you. This is really practical, I believe, just sound advice about developing your psychic ability, because psychic ability isn't, it's a mystery, of course, because it's a sixth sense. But for me, it's a very natural thing that everybody has the ability to develop and tune into. And we can learn to develop it if we just take the time to study, learn, read, and work on it. Practice will make perfect. Thank you so much for the video. Please, I appreciate any comments below. Leave me comments if you have questions. Ask any questions. I'm going to be better now at answering them. And please leave me likes. Likes are very, very helpful. They help to spread this video for other people to see it. And by all means, please visit my website and visit my blog. So my blog is on my website at tanahoy.com. Again, the link's right here below, and you can find it there. Thank you so much, and I hope that you found this video helpful. Talk to you later. Bye for now.